So in this video, I'll be quickly reviewing the SimpleTaste manual hand grinder. And so, you can find a ton of these on Amazon, and what I use them for is to grind up my coffee beans. And I've been using this Krupp's blade grinder, and the reason why I switched from blade grinder to a ceramic burr grinder is because the quality of coffee that I got out of a blade grinder is not so good, because let's say I put in my coffee beans in here and then I grind up the beans. I would get some of the beans to be like really thick, and I get some of the beans to be really fine. And so I get when I go ahead and decide to brew that coffee, I get some of the coffee to be like over extracted and some of the coffee to be under extracted. And so to get a more uniform grind, I went ahead and got myself a manual hand grinder. And these things aren't very expensive. In fact, I got this for about $6, and the job that it does is pretty good. It grinds it up pretty uniformly, and you can even change the coarseness of the grind with this particular hand grinder. So let me go ahead and first show you what's this composed of. So there's a handle. There's a top that goes over here. Here's a piston that the handle turns, and inside it basically just crushes the beans in a ceramic in the ceramic burrs. And if I open the bottom off, the coffee grounds get deposited in here, and over here you can change the coarseness of the grind or the fineness of the grind. I believe if you turn it clockwise, it would become coarser, and counterclockwise it would become a finer grind that you get out of it. Or it could be opposite to what I've said. And so basically, this is pretty good for grinding coffee, but if you put in about a tablespoon of coffee, it would take about 1 minute. So 3 tablespoons in here, that's about the maximum this can fit. Would take about 3 minutes, unless you use like a power drill, and that would be pretty useful. And you actually can, because if you look at this piston carefully, it's actually a hex shape. So yeah, if you wanted to, you could use a power grinder to speed that process up. And if it breaks, it's only $6 if you decide to use a power drill. So yeah, I do recommend you getting one of these manual burr grinders if you need a more consistent coffee grind without having to pay like $60 or more for a good steel bladed burr grinder. Now, I was really thinking about getting like a steel bladed burr grinder, but the problem with those is that on Amazon you find a lot of knockoffs, and the differences between the knockoff and the real thing is that the knockoff uses dull steel, whereas the actual I do believe it's a burr grinder. The actual steel burr grinders use sharp edges for the burrs, and that's how you get a good coffee grind. And so I'll go ahead and show you how the coffee grinds look when I go ahead and grind it up. So thanks for listening. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comments below. I'd appreciate if you like and share this video and subscribe to my channel. Bye!